I'm doing a reading on Biggie versus the Plummer Brothers. But going back to the reading for Biggie and Stunner, I feel like there was something about them being torn between two. So I don't know who the second person was. I see gang activity coming out twice with the situation. Extortion. Somebody them doing something consistently. I don't know what that could be. Also have them not wanting to commit to it's almost like wanting to break a contract between them and Biggie. I see something online, generational trauma and karma, paid hit, gang activities, sex work, move on, family secrets, afraid of the truth being revealed, empty pockets, abuse of power, and also one of them could have some sort of mental instability, or there's also energy of burdens being lifted. I'm also seeing something online again. There could be something about stalkers, investigations, some sort of shortcut or interview. I see being judged, something crazy is going to happen, surgery, gifts, new plan, assault, spiritually broken, blood work, black widow, spiritual guide, Hollywood ritual, dealing with the ex, sacrificing soul ritual, and paying off. There's something about a loan, so there could be something going on with the finances at least for one of the brothers, if not all of them. There's something, Price is Right is in reverse, and ignoring messages from the universe. I see there's some sort of eternal conflict here, specifically with one of the brothers and Biggie's. So there's some sort of planning that's going to be taking place in the future. See the Ten of Pentacles reversed, so there's some sort of issue within the family dynamic dealing with Biggie, arguments, maybe something possibly happening at an event. But I'm also feeling like there's some sort of decisions that they're thinking about, making plans for the future. So let's see. I'm also getting somebody doesn't want to fight anymore because we have Warrior in reverse being fearless and standing strong, so there's some sort of issue there. There's something about traveling, but there's some sort of future planning and decisions needing to be made. And then I see the Ten of Pentacles upright in my other deck, which talks about money, the industry. I don't know if I'm guessing they all work for Zeus Network. But this talks about financial stability will help them put away some sort of fears. This could be an inheritance, financial or psychological. This could give them a key to resolving the situation pertaining to Biggie. With Biggie. So, let's see what else comes out. What's the energy like between Biggie and the Plummer Brothers? Yeah, there's some sort of hostility and conflict there. But interestingly enough, I see Biggie having some kind of new chapter there as far as making money. She's showing up as Ace of Pentacles, so it's like new ventures. The limo, the Plummer Brothers, they're looking at Biggie as like bad news, disappointed. Maybe not necessarily want to offer her something, not necessarily having best friends for her. And in the middle of the Devil reverse, I feel like they may want to potentially get rid of her because the Devil reverse, well, that's the energy, meaning to release something, overcome envy, detach from unhealthy forces. Let's see what else comes through. There weren't options are being weighed whether they want to end something or transform something between the relationship with Biggie. I keep saying they're going to offer her something small, not much, but there's also the energy of them wanting to end the conflict, not wanting to fight anymore. But there is a lack of progress and negativity around the decision made. I also see deceit and ill intentions and confusion and communication blockages, some sort of manipulation being done. Spirit's highlighting April for whatever reason. Let's see. Oh, she's weighing her options too. when it comes to them. Yeah, they're showing up as the Ace of Cups reversed this time. So I don't think the feelings are not the same towards her. I don't necessarily think they care for her like that, which I got in the reading that did with Stunner Girl. So she's juggling, weighing her options, and in the middle, one of the brothers could be specifically very immature, having some sort of moodiness, emotional imbalance. That could be the one with mental instability, very moody. They may have some sort of negativity, negative pattern specifically with Biggie. Cups all reversed. They don't necessarily care for it like that. And spirits highlight particularly one of the brothers. They could be water or fire sign, or maybe one's a fire sign or one's a water sign. I see KAPA and 2. I see some sort of information around authority, or some sort of they are authority compared to Biggie. They may be exploring other possibilities and looking at something differently with Biggie, and is looking at how to get some sort of good news and money from the situation. And then I see the star, which talks about fame and spotlight, and also spirituality and the renewal, faith and hope. So that is what I have for what I see. Let me see. I still feel like they're going to give her opportunity to make money, but there's some sort of unbalanced energy with the whole relationship against them. And there's also energy the brothers will accept some sort of minor defeat, move on to stay with for some conflict to avoid greater harm as far as the relationship with Biggie. Yeah, actually I'm saying that they were kind of mean to her. I guess like wanting to make sure they know that they are in control and being like bossy, like exerting their power over her. I am getting something like that. They may have been too aggressive with her as well. At least, maybe not all of them, but I am getting that energy. So I'm going to end that there. Bye.